What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Let me get to the spot. Let me get to the spot. Hey, good morning, everybody. What is going on? This is Plan Your Greatness, and I'm your gracious host, Carlton Hamilton. And let's get started today. Now, I'm a little bit late. It's almost 9 o'clock here, so I'm sure all of you on the East Coast, it's already noon. I'm typically out here much earlier in the morning, usually 2-3 hours earlier. But I had some stuff to do. My brother has moved in town, so getting his stuff all squared away. He's helping with the store. And we're going to have a little change of the format. Well, not necessarily the format, but just the topics we're going to talk about. But yes, we are here. This is day number 56 of my insanity workout. So that's been coming along. But again, I'm not going to be on here too long because I'm gonna do something different. What's up, Freddie? Use that razor. Yeah, I like the little bit of the gray. It makes me seem smart and wise. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm not gonna be on here that long because what I want you all to do is I want you all to go to my YouTube channel, which is called Plan Your Greatness TV. That's where I'm gonna have the long form of the video, and I'm gonna focus on not talking about business, not talking about like specifically motivation or anything like that, or just some topics of the day. I'm going to talk specifically about my prison experience, and I'm going to try to wrap those stories up around some other things. But I noticed as far as getting some traction on the internet, social media, YouTube, there needs to be a compelling topic. And I have shied away from telling any of those stories because I didn't want to feel that I was glorifying those stories. So I'm going to tell them, but I'm going to try to tell them in a way where I'm using them as lessons, for other people, along with sharing my experience in there. I was in there for, I can't remember exactly, 1,241 or whatever days. I think that's the amount of days. So I have plenty of experience on all that nonsense that goes on in there. But again, when I got out, my desire was to put that so far behind me that it would just be, a speck of sand in the rearview mirror. But I wouldn't be here talking about the things I'm talking about right now if I was not able to get through that experience. So I'm going to try to tell the stories, tell them in a way that doesn't glorify, that shows perseverance, strength, all those good things, but also give you a little insight of my mindset, or maybe even the mindset of people that I was incarcerated with, things that, typically what people would go through, what happens in my experience, a typical day. So I'm going to start sharing those things. And when I come in the morning on the walk and talks that I do, all I'm going to do is get on here for a few minutes and just say, hey, here's the topic of the day. Maybe be on here for 2 or 3 minutes. But it's going to direct you to my YouTube channel, Plan Your Greatness TV. It's going to say, hey, if you want the full story behind what this topic is all about, you go to that channel and it's going to have a full version. I'm probably only going to have enough time to put out maybe 1 or 2 of those a week because I'm going to do a little editing on it to give some pictures, to give the video a little flavor. I'll get animated in the stories. Because I've been watching other people online telling their stories. And I was like, people find those stories fascinating because I was talking to my brother, and one of the things that I became it became just aware in my awareness is that I have two experiences that are really rare. One, I got the chance to play professional baseball. That's a rare opportunity to play. And, you know, if I didn't get hurt, I would have actually played at the major league level for a long time. So I had the athletic ability to play up as just about as high as level as you can in sports. And then, unfortunately, I had the experience of going to prison. And if you do the numbers in our country, as far as how many people are, well, actually in the world, how many people are in the world and how many people actually have been incarcerated in a charge with a felony and served time. That is not a big, that's not huge. And that's a whole nother conversation to talk about how we talk so much about crime and everything when in reality, it's not something that is just, it's rampant in the world where this crime and this shooting and everything. That's a whole nother discussion, you know, as far as talking about that. But that's what's going to happen is I'm just going to come on here, kind of introduce you to the topic, and then tell you if you want to follow me, subscribe me, and hear more on that particular topic or see the full video, you'll be able to go to Playing Your Greatness TV. So with that said, I'm just on here today, giving everybody a little heads up. There's going to be a new format just coming on, just chopping it up with you guys a little bit, letting you know what the topic is, and then directing you over to the Playing Your Greatness TV channel, where you're going to be able to get more information, more prison stories. But that's why the topic, it says prison talk. I'm not going to give a talk today, because when I do those prison talks, I'm going to probably be sitting down at a table, at a desk. I'm going to be sitting on a couch. I'm going to be more in a relaxed environment as I tell the story, because if I'm walking around trying to tell some of them stories get pretty graphic, and it'll conjure up, you know, old memories and stuff. Because I remember when I was editing the book in my journal, I couldn't do it. I had to hand it to someone, and I said, hey, I need you to help edit this, because it's mentally exhausting as I'm reliving these stories. Now I'm in a better space to actually just, you know, have the discussion on the stories. Man, that sun is blazing. And this is why I try to get out here earlier, because the sun is so bright out here that, you know, if you're not walking, let's see, the sun is at my back, so it's like it is super duper hot out here. But I'll let you guys go for today. Just wanted to introduce you. As of right now, go to my channel, Playing Your Greatness TV. You can go in there and you'll be able to find a bunch of videos. But specifically, we're gonna start up. I don't know the name of it yet. It's gonna be either Prison Talk, Prison Stories, or something. Still on the Playing Your Greatness channel, but it'll be in the playlist under something Prison Talk, Prison Stories, something like that. And then you'll be able to you'll see the title in the thumbnail, and then it'll get you going. All right. Hey, good morning, Jim. Good morning, Cheryl. Well, if you're just joining in right now, I'm about to sign off. But go to Playing Your Greatness TV, my YouTube channel. Look at some of those videos. Again, I'm going to be starting the Prison Talk or Prison Stories section of that channel, because I'm going to tell more stories. I haven't talked about them, but I think it's about the right time for me to start sharing some of those crazy stories that have things that went on in prison. All right. As I leave you, I'm leaving Escalante Park. As I leave you in goodness, good thoughts. And as I say, as I always do, that is plan your greatness. You know why? Because no one else will. I will see you all next time.